YouTube? It's me, your favourite Steve. 16 days left. 16 working days. Today's been a hard one. Today's been an extremely hard one. I've been dealing with different levels of stupid today. I mean, that just hurts. Man. Yeah. I mean, it's like just this thing. I've been going through my head all day. You've done 11 years. You've done 11 years. 11 years and 11 months. You've got 3 weeks left. Just deal with it. It's just the levels of stupid. It's just the levels of stupid. I just think it's like, I don't know, if there is like this being or the universe or whatever, it's just testing me. Just poking me with a stick. Come on, you'll break. Go on. I just can't deal with it. I just really can't deal with these people anymore. I put a status on my Facebook earlier saying like you'd think that they'd start taking responsibility for themselves, but it's not. They're like, right, we need to drain every bit of his soul out of him. Let's leave him a crumbled mess of a man before he leaves. Oh man, like I'm sitting here now going, why am I getting so stressed out? It's just being asked. Right, there's a guy here, I'm not going to name names, there's a guy here that and like, it's literally, like I could write a comedy sketch from this place, because there's like a guy who will ask you, like literally the same question, and like today, this is 4 times, I counted here, this is no, 4 times, this guy has come and asked me a question today. And I've gave him an answer, and it just got to the point on the 4th time where I went, I can't give you any other answer than the answer that I'm giving you. I know this isn't what the answer that you need. I know this isn't what you want to hear, but it's the truth. Stop bothering me. Anyway, 16 days. 16 working days. What else? The past 2 days, if you're new to my channel, my son has, we think he's got autism. He hasn't been diagnosed with autism yet, but he's got severe, like he's behind, like he's 5 years old, but the last time they checked, he's working at like an 18-month-year-old. So he's been going to normal school for, God, he went through nursery and he's in his 1st year of reception now. And we've been kind of, pushing, me and my wife have been pushing like the school to get him to be, we feel he needs to go to like a special school. So the school agree as well, because like he's coming back from school and his trousers are on the wrong way, because there's kind of this stigma, this kind of thing where you either get it or you don't, and I think there's people that kind of think that, well, why don't you just do this? If you do it more, if you do it more with him and do more maths and more English, and it'll finally sink in. It's like, it's not a thing that it's going to finally sink in. He doesn't register stuff like everyday people. I don't want to say normal people. Nobody's normal, but he doesn't take stuff in. He's funny. Like he's got his own like he winds his mum up like rotten. Like he'll poke at and stuff. He's got it from me. He'll just do like silly stuff. I'll wind his sister up, try and fight me and stuff. So, like, he's not, he's just behind in his speech, and he's still in nappies and stuff like that. But like we've been fighting to get him in like a kind of special school because we've been worried about. My biggest worry, I don't expect him to be writing novels. I don't expect him to be, you know. It's the same with my daughter. I have no expectations of my kids. As long as they're happy, I don't really care. You know, honestly, I couldn't give a shit. So, like, and it's what I've been trying to explain to people when I'm like, you know, and we want him to progress, and you know, he should be at this level, and we could do this and that. And I'm like, I don't give a shit if he doesn't know his alphabet by the time he's fucking 10. I just want him to be happy when I'm not with him. Do you know what I mean? If you're going to make him come here, I want him to be happy. And it's been like these things like Lacey has caught him a few times, maybe kids like pushing him or something like that. And he can't tell us, like he lost his lunchbox in the school the other day. And he can't tell, he doesn't know what a lunchbox is. He knows he's got one and that's where he gets his dinner from. Like an example is every night before he goes to bed, he does the register. So he'll do the register, and it's like he'll go through it, and like there's a kid called Warren, like it's like he does the teachers, and it's Warren, is Warren here? Yes, miss. So Warren, behave. Like that's kind of the kind of thing me and my wife like chuckle when like we can hear him as he's going to sleep, and like does all the voices like, hello Daisy, hello miss, hello Liam, and he's even got a voice for himself. Good morning Liam, good morning. Stuff like that. I'm going off on a tangent. Anyway, past 2 days we've finally the school have kind of agreed, and we're now going through the council and stuff like that in Wolverhampton. They've kind of like agreed for us to like start going through the first motions of him going to a special school. So the past 2 days we visited our local special needs schools, and they're just seriously, I'm gonna sound soppy, but I kind of got emotional in one of them because I couldn't understand, like we've never walked into these schools before, and like the kids were lovely and stuff like that, and like you just saw Liam in these classes because they took us through the classes, and they're schools from when they are, I think it's 5 to 19, so you know they grow up in that school. It's not a boarding school, he's not staying there, but like, you know, they grow up in that school until they're 19, and just the way the school's managed, so there's no like expectations of the kids, you know what I mean? They grow up in their own time, and you know they're all of varied disabilities, from autism to Down syndrome to like, you know, like all different kind of disabilities. Like there was, I think the thing for me, it was just a lovely environment. There's no little shitty kids running around, you know what I mean? It was calm. There's only 12 pupils per classroom. It was just lovely, and I was like, it got me emotional because I was like, this is what he needs. How can no one see our son and like be around our son for any frame of time and try and convince me? Like, I've had family members and friends that have, like, some friends that I can't actually be around at the minute, and I love them to bits, but they don't get it. I can't be around them because every time when I get into a conversation, and I'm sure there'll be people that know, who I've met out there about my friends, who, you know, they get into conversations and they're trying to convince me that he's not, and that I'm doing the worst thing for him to go to a special school and stuff like that. And me just walking into that, it got me mad because we walked in there and I was like, I know I'm now fucking right, and this is where he belongs. And it was just a beautiful environment. So we're hoping, we've got a meeting next Monday, we're hoping that we can get him into one of these schools. because it was just perfect. And also, my other thing was, like, they've got a program where it's to get the kids to eventually, look after themselves and be able to, use a washing machine. I was like, I barely know how to use a washing machine. Do you know what I mean? Like get them to start cooking, washing, swimming, stuff like that. I just thought it was brilliant because it is stuff that me and my wife worry about with my son. Like, obviously, for us, we've kind of settled on the fact that, we've kind of settled on it. He'll be living with us. But just seeing that, it was like, if he ever wanted to be independent, obviously we were always going to be there. But if he wanted to be independent, they'll give him the tools to be independent. It just got me mad. That's why I was getting emotional, because I was seeing the kids and seeing how he could settle in. And it's like the thing that you worry about when he's going to a normal school is he is going to get picked on eventually. If it's not happening now, he will eventually get picked on. It's going to happen. And in that school, he'll make friends because they'll get him and they'll like him. You know what I mean? So it was really nice. So we've been to 2 schools. We've got a preferred school, but it's only because one of them's the other side of Wolverhampton from us, and one of them's right near where we live. But yeah, it was. I thought I'd share that because it was a lovely like environment, just going into like this special school and seeing the kids, and like there's like these kids that walk past and they went, "Hello, miss," like to the head teacher who was showing us around. Then, "Hello, visitors." And like, "Hello," stuff like that. There's like this one kid who kind of like walked past me, like kind of just tapped me on the back. It just a brilliant like environment, just a lovely environment. I'm just hoping, because if next week I go into that meeting, I am going to lose my shit. If somebody, because if we agree and his teachers agree, I don't see the issue of him not going to one of these schools. Sorry, I've chatted on. What else was there? eBay, still ticking along. I'm doing better now in Feb. This time, January is my best month. The whole time I've been doing eBay. February, I'm doing better at this point than I was this point in January. So it's all good. 16 days. I can't fucking wait. Seriously. Oh, the freedom. And I know, like, Shell's giving a blessing for me to do it full time and stuff like that, but I just can't wait. I can't wait, and even if it does come to a thing that I'll have to get a part-time job or get a full-time job or whatever, I won't have to deal with this shit. I won't have to deal. I might have to deal with more ones, but I'll never get myself in this position. And here's a tip. If there's anybody young out there and catches this video, do not ever become a supervisor or manager of people. Worry about yourself. Do not make it so people are your responsibility, because it's a fucking nightmare. So for now, I've chatted on for 40 minutes. Sorry, I went off on a bit of a tangent, as per usual. But for now, and for the whole video, I haven't been censored. Peace out, stay safe, stay beautiful. Sorry this video was a bit off. I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.